Why hello there, fellow keepers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Graveyard Keeper, episode 23, Better Crafting. Now, the things that so the wooden cross and wooden grave marker I have not yet researched, so I'll stick them in this box for later. And I can just chop this great fence up for firewood. Really no sense in keeping it on me. And you guys want me to do both. Alright. So we are... Current priority really is by getting the writer perks. It's going to be a loftier goal. I'm all for it. So I'll get inventing stories and writing tricks. So you know how to put words together. Sometimes you even manage to write a good sentence. Mother would be proud. And then inventing stories gives me random text generator, and I can create stories out in this study table. So let me take a quick look at the study table. What? Okay. I guess when I study things, I can create a random story. Is that what it's saying? So I'm pretty far away from my blue goal. I have 33 out of the 100 that I need. That's quite a grind. Besides making grave posts or like grave carvings, I don't really know of a better way to grind blues. So I guess that's just the route I'm going to take, for lack of more information. Oh, wow. Upgrading in Furnace 3 is really cheap. You know what? I'm just going to do that right now. I didn't realize how inexpensive that was. Oh, I can create stories at the desk. The tooltip is wrong. Thanks. Ah, so graphite is made from coal. Okay, cool. So I can do steel, in other words. So steel parts are doable now. Awesome. And porcelain pitchers. And a lot of these things I suspect are going to be researchable as well. Better ratio on iron ingots. Cool. What was I doing? Firewood. Yes. Put the firewood away. Another thing that might be possible is to, like, buy things that can be researched into blue. Things that I don't yet know how to make. Not so true with him. And she just gives me recipes. Let's check in with the blacksmith. He's this way, I think. So I haven't researched firewood or coal or rusty hammers, but like that's really not interesting. Or even the green jelly I have on me. Alright. Well, one of the advantages of just, of grinding it this way is it will pass time because of how effortful this is. It will pass time really rapidly to the next sermon day, because really my bottleneck right now is faith. So progressing time is totally fine. Are those crops ready to harvest? Yeah, they've been ready to harvest for like days now. I just haven't bothered. So it's 5 blue per gray fence. And then, yeah, that's it. I just made the headstone because there's another corpse that got delivered. Hey Tusk, what's up? Oh yeah, this might be bearable. Tusk, come over here. Yeah, chill out on the couch. Once I get steel, I'll be able to do the carved grave adornments as well, which I suspect are worth considerably more. Maybe they're even worth more for blue, too. For that, I think I would need the marble mine at the quarry, though. Okay, that's buried. So, oddly enough, and make a marble quarry. Yeah, I think, oddly enough, I think the marble quarry is going to be needed for this, as well as steel. It's all sort of interrelated requirements. Could be wrong, but I think that's the case. So this is 12 flitch, 4 simple, 4 nail. And I might also want a stone stockpile and stone cutter as well. But I'll just do the quarry first and work the rest out later. I'll leave this piece of wood here so I can teleport back with it in the future. Have I researched marble grave decorations? No, I haven't even made any, because I don't have steel tools. I haven't even made steel ever. So I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. So if I wanted to do... The reason why I wanted the quarry is the next stone cutter. And there's also a lot here that I haven't made either. So what haven't I made here? I haven't made the potter's wheel. Just the potter's wheel. But I think Stone Cutter Tier 2... I thought I had access to and didn't get it yet? but it could be wrong. So simple parts, nails and flitch. Hope I got what I need. Yes. So that's not what I thought it was going to allow me to do. That's fine. So it wants me to gain wedges. And my best guess is, unless I want to carry it over one by one, I'm probably going to want a stone stockpile. So 4 more nails and 6 more flitch. Hey, not that obvious. Thank you for the resub. Maybe there's tech for a mining station for it? Yeah, maybe. Probably in the builder tree. Zombie mining right there. But I'm working towards playwright, so I'm not going to go spend my points on something that isn't working towards what I'm looking for. At least for not without a new poll. Because we're working on the sermon. So spending my blues on anything but sermon would be counterproductive. And out of energy. So I'll have to come back after I rest up. But I'll put the stone stockpile down. To be built. Once I'm not exhausted. I like how I have like 3 things partially in progress here. Oh, energy. Wow, look at all my perks. Talk about being a jack of all trades. Oh yeah, I could sleep here. True. Which is why there's a bed here, right? So there's a new corpse for me to possibly play with. And we're coming up on New Prayer Day. Definitely not going to have the sermon in time. Oops. No. I didn't mean to hit sleep. It's where this says not enough energy, even though it just like bugs out sometimes. So, Porter, what do you do? I see what you do. You carry that over to the main stockpile. I like it. So now I have marble, which is not regular stone. I don't have stone cutter tier 2. Is that a tech that I would need to unlock? I think it was, right? It was in builder. Stone carving? Yeah. So again, that's counterproductive for me to get, considering I'm saving up for the for playwright. So, question to you all, should I abandon getting playwright? Therefore allowing me to spend my points somehow else. So the original idea of getting playwright is so that I could make a stellar sermon, but it's a lot of blue points. I could keep working towards playwright, or I could try to get you know, or do something else. So the idea behind Playwright is so that I could craft a better combo prayer, because you get a little bit of like a crafting bonus, I guess. I don't know if it's going to be enough of a crafting bonus to like move the needle much, but there's Industriousness, Playwright, and Writer. And then where would Industrious be? Maybe in Builder Tree? It's probably like way not affordable, but who knows? Engineer, big guy. Huh. Hey, I don't know where it is. You guys say don't abandon getting Playwright. Okay. Well, so thinking about it, though, I think the best way for me to get Playwright at this point is for me to try to get stone carving, because carving stones is going to allow me to get more blue points, I think. So even though I'm not going to abandon getting Playwright, I think I need to spend the blue to make more blue. I could be wrong. It's conjecture. But that at least is what I'm going to try to do here. So I need 50 blue to do that. Which is, TLDR is just grinding some more, making 2 more stone fences. Which is not too expensive. Do I get blue? So I don't even get blue if I craft stone headstones. It's possible to like break down the stone fences back into stone and craft them again. I don't know. But because I'm using the stone fences, it makes more sense to just use them. Come on, body, be good. Yeah, I did it. It's a 4 with no red skulls. It is Astrologer Day, so I could also buy, if I have the silver, buy some science points, which I'm down to do as well. Speeding the process up, because it seems to be a bit of a grind to get the blue. And the zombie has delivered the marble. So you got 2 marble chunks here. That is definitely convenient. So everything, I'm assuming, gets just delivered to home. Because that's where the workshop primarily is. So I'll dress up this newly buried so I don't forget, with a little headstone. My dude is getting pretty tired. So what is the cost here? Blue book. 5 silver. Oh, and there's a great book too at 10 silver. I'll buy both. You know, where you guys want me to have playwright, so I'll lean into it. So now my blue is at 118. I can get playwright. Where is industriousness? This, I am asking for a spoiler. Like, what tree is it in? Because I stared at this and... Oh, you know what? Never mind. Don't answer that. I suspect it's one of these question marks, which is why I can't see it, and I don't want to know how to get at it as a result. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem to be... It's hidden and probably hidden for a reason. Alright, so that's done. I do have playwright. Yeah, cool. So I feel like I'm... Oh, I can hear my kid in the other room just took a digger and is crying. My wife's with him. So I don't need to run out or anything. Let's see here. I want some graphite. And then I haven't researched coal. So tomorrow's going to be research day, so I might as well go to sleep. New corpse. Got it. Question for you guys. What next tech to unlock? So I'll show you the options here. So if I went with anatomy and alchemy, I would go with embalming liquids, I guess. Or maybe zombie alchemy workbench. I'm not even sure which. Maybe zombie alchemy workbench. Why not? Theology, I would just do power of faith. Seems like power of faith leads to things that make the church better. Like better church pews and stone church shrines and things. For book writing, I would go with writer's inspiration for a better desk. For farming, it would be zombie gardening. I wouldn't mind having a zombie gardener. For smithing, it would be probably rules of burning, maybe. For building, I would go with zombie mining. And yeah. So let's go process that corpse and get ready for our prayer day, where I gain enough faith to make the sermon. Imagine finding my organ chest. Yeah, I really hope that the Inquisitor or the soldiers never come into my workshop. On the other hand, if they ever did, I'll just use my teleport stone and they would never catch me. I just keep jumping around and disappearing. So some of these nicer corpses, the 6s that I'm getting, definitely could use carved stone. So getting a better stone carving tech would be a good thing in the long run, because that would help with the quality. But the quality is already being driven up pretty much. I mean, I think regular on stone fencing and the like is probably good enough until you fill your gravesite up entirely, and then it becomes necessary to exhume corpses and min-max. I'm definitely not at the min-max stage. I only have like maybe half of the place filled, so far away from the point where I need to care about that. One more minute to vote in this poll, but it looks like zombie mining is what I'm gonna get. Seems to be the popular option. I'm also immortal. That's true. While I'm immortal, sooner or later they would figure out that I'm some sort of self-resurrecting witch, and they would just like post up in my house every time I res. They would just kill me again. I just keep popping up in the house. They would put guards on me 24/7 to keep stabbing me, or maybe just like light my house on fire and throw wood and coal on the fire, so that I'm perpetually just being burned to death in a cycle of resurrection. Right? Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you can't be tormented in a horrible, horrible way like that. Like, what did they do to the Wolverine? They, like, put him in a pit? Like a pit full of spikes or whatever, and just, like, left him there for, like, decades or something. Right? Like, being immortal can be a curse if people figure out how to, like, torment you. Alright, building. So, zombie mining. Done. Next tech will be left up to you. So, yeah. Let me know what you want. And I'm gonna get some steel ingots going. So it is officially prayer day. Let's dress up that last site before I give a sermon. Cheers again. So last was, what, 424? I'm guessing I break the 450 mark. I've buried a lot of people since then. Also, no one said okay. I only heard nice. So that's an improvement. Oh, well, here they go in nice and okays. Great sermon. Ooh, that's some money. So I've got the faith for the sermon writing. Oh, we broke 5. 5 full silver from that. Swank. So combo prayer. Oops. So this requires... Well, it depends on the quality of it, right? So I don't have industriousness. Let's say, well, let's aim for like book. So this is crafted at desk or desk 2. And I'm at the desk. So if I wanted book, I need a soft cover and chapters. So you guys want me to research book writing next. So I'll get writer's inspiration for a desk 2. And then also, because this doesn't cost blue, I'll also get paper production. Okay. So the current priority right now is to upgrade the desk and then write chapters. First piece of steel. You know what? Yeah. Let me upgrade my anvil. Why not? So I have steel tools that I can start to make and steal everything. But focusing on the task at hand. So that gives me now writer's inspiration and paper production for a paper press. Cool. Gotta go figure out what it costs to upgrade that desk. A lens, which is crafted at the Carpenter's Workbench Tier 2. Okay, I don't have a Carpenter's Workbench Tier 2. I see how this is going. Oh, man. The Carpenter Workbench Tier 2 is here. Okay, have I made armor? I have not, no. So... oh, and there's like quality for steel chisels. Didn't know that. So I think I am going to get the Carpenter Workbench Tier 2. As it's ultimately required. Grinding. More grinding. Yep. You also wanted me to pay a little visit to my honeybees, so here we are. Standing here, might as well do it. I can definitely see the... I can't really see what I'm doing here. If you push things against a fence like this, then they'll go straight. So I can see the advantage of like clearing out all the trees that are in that patch right there, so that I can then subsequently push these stones to here, making stones a much easier thing to do. It's also entirely possible that like the zombie mining will work towards obsoleting this, maybe? I have no idea. So maybe I shouldn't overthink it, though. We'll see. Right, grinding some more fencing so that I can unlock better carpenter bench, so that I can unlock better desk, because it's all interconnected. Do you think carrying the zombie porter is closer than that? Whether it is or not, pushing 3 at once is faster. Or fast enough. Maybe not faster, but definitely fast enough. So what else is required? I am working on... Oh, it was 200 red. So let's make some steel stuff then. That's a good use for red, I think. Oh, another corpse. I'm trying to, like, grind red in a way that is productive. Because I know I could grind red by just, like, processing a bunch of wood or something, but I'd rather do it more productively than that. Or working on things that I'm going to need, like steel tools and maybe better weapon and armor if I go back into the dungeon. Things that I know eventually will have use. And then, if I run out of that, then making a whole lot of billet for crematorium burn piles, or, you know, there's a lot. Or even buy, if I wait enough days, buy the red book from the astrologer, but that's probably not necessary. Oh my god. The fencing. Yep. So steel axe, steel shovel, and we'll get a steel pick. Eventually. Like I said, seems to be a very good way to pass the time. Because if I end up with another prayer day, it's not a big deal, because that would maybe allow me... Well, at least it gets me a little bit closer to resurrecting new zombies. Because it was like a 10 faith per zombie or whatever. Because if you really want to go full zombie automation, making as much faith is like... Because faith is obviously a huge bottleneck. Making as much faith as possible every prayer day would be meta. Do I not... So I have a rusty hammer. I just need more complex iron parts. Okay. Oh, no, iron hammer. Why does it keep saying I need complex iron parts? I make them. Is the thing not getting updated? Oh, no, there it is. I think this is a bit of a misnomer, because I called it an iron hammer, even though it's made of steel. Yes. Also, these better pieces weren't equipped automatically. They are now, though. Thank you for tuning in to Graveyard Keeper, which originally streamed live on Twitch August 24th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this is a blind playthrough with no spoilers. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you on next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow graveyard keepers.